Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanne and it is so lovely to have you here. If you are new, then a massive welcome, and if you're returning, then welcome back. As promised, today I have a next haul. There is a couple of dresses, a couple of pairs of trousers, a couple of like waistcoaty tops, a few t-shirts and a couple of pairs of shorts. I have worn the top that I'm wearing right now and the other waistcoat because I've had this stuff for coming up for a couple of weeks now and I'm going to get my money's worth. I will, if they don't have prices on them, then I'll pop the price on the screen, and as always I'll try and link everything in the description box, so if you're interested in checking it out you can do. I was planning on filming in the bedroom, but I'm running out of time and I just couldn't figure out an angle that worked for me, so we're just gonna go old school like I've done before and do it in the lounge for now, and that's fine. I'm sure we'll work it out going forward. I just didn't want to film everything and then not be happy with what I'd done, so I'm just going to do it how I've always done it. The trousers that I'm wearing today with this waistcoat are not in this haul, and I don't think I can link them because they were bought in Fuerteventura when me and Martin went away for our wedding anniversary, but they went really well with this waistcoat and that's what I wore them with. Right, anyway, I'm going to pan down, show you the waistcoat, and we'll just get straight into it. Oh, for reference, this is a size 14. So these are they're trousers, but they look like a skirt, which I just love. I fell in love with these when I went to Fuerteventura, but this is the waistcoat. So it's got like little wooden, no they're not wooden, these kind of buttons on them. And then it does have like a little tie, so you could cinch it in a little bit more if you want, but I kind of like it like flowy like this. It sits really nice. It's got enough room in there. I think if you were quite big busted, you might need to size up, but that wouldn't be a problem because you could tighten it there. So it'd probably look quite nice. This is from Roman. It's from Next, but it's from Roman. Next have lots of different brands and stuff, and it's like a cream colour, so it's not white. I think it's called buttermilk yellow, but it's not, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's cream, very classic cream colour, and it was £36. But I feel like you could wear this with jeans, with shorts. I'm actually going to pop it on with a pair of the trousers because it went really well, but I just wanted to show you it with these first because this is how I wore it the other night. I'm going to show you the trousers before I try them on. So they're just this gingham green, and it's like a gingham and cream, which is why I said it worked so well with this as well. They were £25. If it will focus. I always have problems with my camera focusing, sorry guys. Again, 14 regular. I'm 5'7", 5'7.5", and they're the perfect length for me. I'll pop them on and you can see. Okay, so I'm going to pan back so you can see the trousers. They fit really nice, but they have got a lot of room as well. But when I say they've got a lot of room, they've got a lot of room around the waist, but not so much the hips. I definitely couldn't size down in these. So I think if you've got wider hips, just stick to your regular size. But like I said, they're a really good length, if you can see. They don't really cling to anything. They're kind of quite flowy, and yeah, I feel like they possibly, I'm praying right now, that they don't need ironing. So I'm hoping that they're one of those materials that once they're washed, they don't need ironing. That'd be fab, wouldn't it? But I'm not entirely sure. They have got pockets here at the front, but I wouldn't use those because my thigh is quite tight across my thighs. So let's see what we're going to try on next. I think we'll do the other trousers because I've got several things to try these on with. So I've got the black and white version of these ones, again in the 14, and again, well, they don't actually have a price on, but I'm presuming that they're the same. They're going to be £25 as well. So I'll pop these on, and with that I've got several options to try this on with, so let me just grab them. Right, I've actually got a few tops, so I can't remember which one's for which. I think this is to go with some shorts, but I'll just quickly show you this one now. It's got like beading like embroidery and beading on it. It's such a beautiful, vibrant t-shirt. I saw this and fell in love with it. This is the other waistcoat. The colour is blowing out because it's got really bright, sorry. So it's like the Broderie and glazy, if that's how you say it. Sorry if it's not. This is a really, really nice top. I wore this with jeans the other night. And then I got this one. I think this is one I'm going to try on with this. There's no price, so I'll pop it on the screen. So it's just plain white at the front, but then on the back it's got this beautiful floral print. How stunning is that? Really nice. Right, pop one of these on, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I put on this top, which I have worn before, and the black and white trouser, so I'll just pan down and show you. Again, size 14. I feel like this is a really nice, you could wear this out, like for drinks with friends, a pub lunch, church, holiday, in the garden. It's like such a versatile little outfit. What I have noticed on the trousers as well as the drawstring is actually like it works, so you could tighten it up. So if you did have slightly wider hips, you could always size up and tighten tight at the waist, which I just think's brilliant. But yeah, I do like this one. I feel like this is a good staple for the summer months. I might try on this with one of the t-shirts and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've put the white t-shirt on with the floral design on the back. So I've just kind of folded it over. It's quite a heavy material, which is quite nice. This is the design on the back, which I just think is so pretty. And it just elevates, like it can look quite simple like this. But then with the print on the back, it just makes it look a bit more girly and pretty, which I really like. But yeah, it's got a really good length sleeves. And let me pull the top down. So you could wear this with leggings if you wanted to, because it is quite a long style t-shirt. But I'm just going to tuck it up for the purpose of, with these, this is probably how I would wear it. The t-shirt feels really comfortable, even though it's quite a heavy, thick material. It feels, it's not like irritating on the skin, it feels kind of cooling. Yeah, impressed with this. I'm looking, I've got a pair of white jeans here. I wasn't sure what I was going to put on with the white jeans. It probably would have been the vest top that I've just had on. So I might just pop that back on and then put the white jeans on. Let me just show you the white jeans. So they're a wide leg jean, high-waisted. They say next wide leg high rise UK 14 regular. I read the reviews, and years ago I used to have to buy long leg, but I feel like they've changed their measurements in regular, short and tall now, so I can get away with the regular, which is a bonus. I have got a couple of other tops in another haul that I got these to go with. So, but what I did notice while I was just ironing them is they've got a black mark on the bottom. Now that would probably wash out, but I'm kind of irritated by that. So I've got a dress to return. So I think I'm going to return these and try and order them again. If they're not in stock, I will keep them and wash them though, because it's really hard to find white jeans that fit nice. But I'm going to pop the Broderie and glacier top back on to wear with those jeans, just because I don't have anything else that I would have worn with that. Back in a minute. Okay, so I've got the jeans on. I really do hope they've got these again, because I do love them. Let me just show you up and down. So they're a really, really nice fit. They are a little bit, like, there is a gap at the top, but I've always struggled with that because I've got quite wide hips. But I feel like they're not creasing around this bit. They're sitting quite nice and flat, which I like. Yeah, they're just white jeans, but I think white jeans can be hard to come by that fit really nice. Oh, it's really annoying because the black mark's actually at the bottom at the side. But anyhows, Right, I think next I will try on, I think we'll go shorts with the t-shirts, and then I'll save the 2 dresses for last, even though I'm still not 100% about either of them, but we'll do that. So I'll be back in a minute with a pair of the, let me show you. Right, so the shorts are gingham, exactly like the trousers, and they were, there's no price. I'll put that on the screen. Again, I got them in a 14, they've got little pockets. They're very lightweight, cooling, perfect for camp if we get some hot weather. And I just thought it'd look lovely with this. And I could either chuck that on with flip-flops or my Crocs. I'm not, you know, I like my Crocs, so don't come at me for that. Right, anyway, I'll bring you back when I've got that outfit on. Okay, I love this one. This one feels so comfy, and yeah, it actually feels like you're wearing pyjamas, and there's part of me that feels like I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I know it's the fashion, so I'm just going to go with it, but here we go. Okay, I'll just step back. So they're a good length, cover everything that you need them to cover. So they're not too short at all. They've got quite, I'd say they've got quite a lot of room, but not enough, not as much as the trousers. They've got pockets, which is, you know, we love pockets, don't we? Even though, do any of you actually put anything in your pockets? Because I never do. Never, ever, ever. But for some reason I just like to have them. I love this top. I think this top is gorgeous. Like the colours of this are just holiday, summer, and I just love the little detail in it. Just elevates it a little bit more. Like, yeah, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but I do really like this one. This one is definitely a keeper. Right, next I'm going to do another t-shirt. Now this t-shirt is gorgeous. Look at the colour of this. And it's got, isn't that just stunning? Absolutely stunning, this bit of me this is. So this is an oversized t-shirt. I got this in a 14 again. And to go with that, I picked up this gorgeous pair of burgundy cycling shorts. Like they're like the, what's the word? Like gym, they're like gym shorts. But they've got a really lovely stretch, a high waistband, and I just love the colour, and I just thought that's stunning. So I'm going to whack this on. Again, I'll just put the prices on the screen. Be back when this is on. Okay, so this one is the cycling shorts and t-shirt. I feel like the party's in the back with this one. Let me just put you down. I like that it's quite simple and casual, but the back is just gorgeous, isn't it? I'm just not sure about the cycling shorts, if it's like digging in the bulgy bit of my thighs. You obviously can't see that very well, but I can because I've got a mirror here. So I'm just not sure if it's very flattering on me. But then we all have lumpy bumpy bits, don't we? So it's kind of normal. But I really love the t-shirt. I think the t-shirt is gorgeous. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. I thought that is a bit of me. And like at camp, it can be very casual like that. So I just feel like these kind of things are just exactly. And if it's not that warm, I can still put leggings on or whatever with it. So yeah, again, I would have put the price on the screen. My last two items are dresses. So the first, I had really high hopes for this dress, but my daughter said straight away it looks like a wedding dress. So it's a cream denim. I did want the actual denim, but they didn't have it in stock. Let me just take the blinking thingy off. But it's like sleeveless. It has a zip all the way down. It's got this really funky like stitching across. I'm not doing it justice because I can't, because I really did fall in love with it. But this was, I think it was £48, so I wouldn't keep it if I'm not 100% sure. No way, Jose. But I'll pop this on. and you can let me know what you thought anyway. Okay, so there's a few issues with this dress that I think stand out for me. First of all, the armholes are quite big, so they seem to stick out a little bit here. Do you know what I mean? Like they're just a little bit too wide. And around the hips, let me scan down a little bit. So they kind of like, it kind of skims really nice here and then it just sticks out. It's got some really cool design on it. I feel like the denim one might have been a little bit more, what's the word? I feel like the denim one would have been a bit more, like it could have been quirky, like you could have, that could have been a vibe. But because this is cream, I do think it's these bits that are bothering me the most. Like if they were, let me just pin them in a minute and show you. So when it's like this, it's just hanging out. But when it's pinned in a little bit, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's so much nicer. Like just a little bit, just ever so slightly. Even if they kept like the fluting on the bottom, but just had the fabric come in, I feel like that is lovely. But then when you just let this bit come out, it loses. Maybe it's because I'm a big bottom girl, so you don't really want that being, which could be a bonus if that's your shape. Don't know. It's just going to have to be a no because I'm just not 100% sure. And that's the big issue. The last thing that I have is actually a black dress. Unfortunately, I have a funeral to go to and I don't have anything suitable that fits me anymore, so I picked this up, but I'm really not sure. I definitely don't have the right underwear on, so apologies for that, but I feel like it clings to the things you don't want it to cling to. Anyway, let me just go and grab it. So it's got like the little angel sleeves. It's very long, it's like a mid-axi. It's got tie waist, a little bit of detailing around the chest that I don't think you can really see. Doesn't have a price, I'll pop that on the screen. Again, I've got it in a 14. I think it's handy to have a black dress in your wardrobe, isn't it? Like it's one of those staple things that you should have. I'll whack it on and then you guys can let me know. It'll be too late when you see this though. So hopefully I don't look atrocious in it. Okay, so I've got this one on. I'm still not sure. And I don't know what to do because we're on Thursday. No, we're on Wednesday. I've got less than a week until the funeral. I'm just not sure. Let me pan you down. So it's a really good length for a mid-axi. It's got a tie at the waist. I love the sleeves. I don't know why I'm fluffing up. It's this bit that I'm not sure about because it's so slinky that I feel like it just sits really. Oh, they're blooming light. But I do really love the sleeves because they're like the angel wing sleeves. It's really flattering. It's a high neck at the back, so I like that. I don't know if shapewear, because so I don't know about you ladies, maybe I just don't have the right shapewear because I've got so many, but sometimes you think it makes you bigger. Like as in all your lumps kind of just go into one like pooch. I don't know, I'm not sure. Or do I just embrace that these are natural wibbly wobbly bits at my age and just suck it up, buttercup? I don't know. Anyway, let me know what your favourite thing was in the comments. So let me know if you do have the most incredible shapewear and what you use. I don't want anything like, just want something that smooths. I don't like stuff that's too tight that you can't breathe or enjoy food or anything like that. Hope everyone's doing okay and I'll catch up with you in the comments. Take care guys, and lots of love. God bless. I love you more than words could say. There's not